So what else y'all talking about? I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna let y'all keep going because y'all had good things going on.
I think that we helped Anna work through that deal. Does anybody else have anything regarding listings? Come on, people, wake up. This is a great opportunity.
Okay, I got a question for the group.
Okay.
So I got a listing, but I guess it's an inheritance property, right? It's two daughters inherited from the father that passed away. And we've already signed the listing agreement, but they're going to have an estate sale. The estate sale is not for 2 weeks. So do you just go ahead and put that on the MLS and put some pictures of the outside? I mean, because that's what I'm doing. That's what I was kind of guided to do. But how do you can't really show the property because I don't want them going in. I mean, the estate sales lockbox is on that doorknob. So, I mean, if I'm in town, I'll go show it to them, but I don't want just another agent in town walking through their personal belongings, disturbing the estate sale people. Am I doing it right?
So, I mean, what do you think you should do here? Because you have more insight than we do. This isn't really kind of like a real estate agent thing as much as it is like your relationship with your client. So tell us more about the situation. So you're representing, you said two sisters, what I heard, right?
Yeah. So let's just say, I mean, they're the daughters of the guy that passed away. So they have the house. They're the ones I have the listing agreement with because they're the owners. But they're selling all their father's stuff. It's an estate sale. They're having an estate sale.
This is what I want you to know about this type of situation, guys. What is the most bigger than real estate, bigger than money, bigger than marketing? What's the most important thing here?
The relationship.
The relationship. But what's really important with the relationship with these people and what's going on?
Empathy.
A little bit of empathy, yeah. But what's important? Like what's happening?
You have to let them know they're
Say, what did you say?
Fiduciary duty.
Say it loud, Claire. Claire says she said it.
They're grieving.
They're grieving. So guys, I think that's the most important thing is a lot of times when people are going through this process of an estate sale and letting their family stuff go and selling off, their parents or family stuff, it's really up to them. Like, hey, are you okay with us showing the house? Or do you want to take time? And I'm just be real careful with it, right? Like you want to give them their time to grieve. You want to give, and the grieving process, a lot of time, some people it's kind of strange. Like they will literally need to pick up each item and touch it. Like I've seen that happen before. I've seen it happen when they come and say, get rid of all this shit. I don't care. I'm done. So it's really, Mike, what are they telling you to do as far as your timeline and how much time and how much access you can have with them?
Yeah, they've already gone through all the belongings. They've gotten out what they want to get. Everything else, they're good with it being sold, right? I'm just saying from an agent standpoint, it's not going to be, the estate sale is not for 2 weeks. The estate sale company's still organizing everything. So, how do you, my sellers are fine with me selling it. They want me to sell it before the estate sale if I can. That's just one less headache they have to deal with. My deal is how do you market the property? How do you show the property?
Is it already on the MLS?
Yeah, we put it on the MLS yesterday or 2 days ago.
Is it active?
Beg your pardon?
Is it coming soon or active?
It's active.
Okay, so it's active on the MLS. It's already being marketed. Are you pausing showings right now, or are you allowing them?
See, that's what I was kind of guided to do is pause showings. Now I'll show it. Like if someone, I've already shown it myself 3 times, but I'm walking the people around and just making sure that nothing's being disturbed. There's crap everywhere. I'm kind of preparing them before we go in the house. Hey, just let you know, we're preparing for an estate sale. There's crap everywhere. You got to look through all that stuff and just, look at the bones of it, but I mean, am I doing that right? What do y'all do? Is
it dangerous?
No. It's just typical, just stuff everywhere.
Okay, and then what is the estate company saying? Yeah, go ahead. We don't give a shit. Or are they wait for us to get done? Or what are they saying?
Well, I didn't really talk to them. I'm talking to the sellers, so I don't know.
Yeah, I would get a hold of the estate sale people and say, because here's the deal is there's a financial, I don't know, not all estate companies are the same, but usually the estate sale company, the relationship is, look, we promised the seller this much money, so we need to sell this much stuff to make this much money in order to get our stuff back. Or it's like consignment, they pay them percentage. So you're really, I say the most integral conversation for you is, and it's really cool for you to connect with an estate sale company, because we should have estate sale companies in our pocket to deal with and talk to. I would reach out to them and say, hey, how far can I go with this? Can I have an open house? Or do you guys want me to wait another couple weeks? Like, what do you want this to look like? And then once you figure that out, then honestly, like, it's business as usual. If they allow you to, just market the hell out of it. But when you have a situation like this, it could almost seem exclusive, to where if you just market it like crazy, like just push it out there, social media, all the regular things you do, this can has some exclusivity feel to it, which can bring you a lot of leads.
Okay, that's cool.
It could also
But-
negatively impact the listing if I'm a buyer's agent and I want to show the property because it is active in the MLS, and I call Mike, and Mike says, no, I will show it. Like, it's kind of like it, like for me, this is just me running my own business. I'm not ever trying to tell anybody how to run theirs. I would not have put it active if you are pausing showings. Like, how can you positively sell the property or allow other agents to see it if you have showings paused, but it's active in the MLS? And if your concern is because there's a lot of stuff in the house, like, all of us are licensed and bonded. Like, there's no difference in the house having a lot of stuff in it. I'm just trying to hear how this is serving your client being active, but you're pausing showings.
No, it's just also respect for the estate sale company. They have a job to do. They're organizing stuff. They're pricing stuff. They might be in there pricing stuff while we're having a showing. So I think what Ozzy said is probably kind of the direction I probably need to take, where I need to contact them and say, are we going to be bothering y'all if we're walking through while y'all are trying to organize and price things?
Yeah, it may be a withdrawal situation for a week until they're done. I want to know seasoned agents on here that have had plenty of listings and done this for a while. What would you do? Would you, I know, of course, you really need to have a conversation with the estate sale company, because that could damage their business. And let's say the estate sale says, I don't care, do whatever you want to. What would you do? Would you withdraw it, keep it off, or would you keep it active and just manage the showings? I don't know. What do y'all think is beneficial here?
So I've worked a lot of estate sale situations that are like that. I typically have conversations with the sellers, understand their process, have they already gotten everything out like they've already done. And then I'm also coordinating with the estate sale company as well too, because a lot of times if you're going ahead and putting it on the market, then you're not allowing showings. You're losing valuable time, especially right now with it being summer. So I would definitely have that conversation with the estate sale company immediately. And if you need to be there, potentially to just say, hey, I'm just here to help the estate sale company. And then the agent, but like Lori said, everyone's licensed here. We all go into occupied or houses with stuff in it all the time. And so just make sure the agent realizes, and the same explanation you're giving to those buyers that you're showing, explain it to that agent or have it in the showing instructions until the estate sale is done. And I've also seen it to where you want it to be active and done and all that kind of stuff and sell it as soon as possible. Because most of the time whenever I go in estate sales and the house is also listed, it's typically already under contract. And so, but if the thing is to where you're going to have more people coming through, yes, it'll be ready. But at that point, I mean, maybe talk about hosting an open house prior or something, but just, I wouldn't lose any more valuable time since you're already active.
So an estate sale company comes in and says, do whatever the hell you want. Do you keep it active and just open up showings and let everybody show it? Do you keep it active and limit showings? Or do you withdraw it? What do you do? So I heard Aislinn, I think, Christine, what did you say? Okay, and what would you do here?
What we did was, I don't know how much the house had in it, but a lot of the stuff that she was trying to sell, we moved to the garage. So where the house was a little bit more empty for showings, but we kept it live the entire time.
So you let every agent show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. If the estate sale's cool with it, like, I don't see a problem with it. I think.
It was more about the seller what they wanted, because if
Yeah.
there's stuff in there that's like worth a lot of money, then that's different from when there's just a bunch of junk in there that he's.
Yeah. So, well, these are different opinions. So,
3-day event.
so well, they said they need 2 weeks. So yeah, it's already active right now. He's got 2 weeks basically for the estate sale to go on, for them to organize and finish what they're doing. So that the two different I think sides we're seeing here is, one is put it on the market, make it active, let the damn thing be wide open. The other is, three actual parts. The other one is make it active and limit showings, like say, hey, we're not showing, I'm the only one that can show it. And the third one is just withdraw it until we're ready to go. So, man, I don't know. I think there's wins and losses on all three of those different things to do. And I think you just got to choose. You're almost gambling. You got to play roulette with whatever you want to play roulette with. Because I think, man, if you you hear Lori, she's dead set on one idea. You hear Christine, and she's got her idea of how she does it. So, Mike, this is where you find out who you are and ask yourself, what do you want to do? And I think those are the three options for you. One is we go full out live, let everybody show it. 2 is keep it active, but only you show it, right? You're blocking showings, but you allow people in when you're there or whatever to protect things. And then the third one is just withdraw it and then go full out when they're done with the estate sale. So there you go. Those are your 3 ways to do it. But marketing wise, is whenever you choose your option and whenever it's active, man, go ham on it. Market the hell out of it.
Okay. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. What else? What else we got going on? Real quick, before we get to the next topic. Today, guys, we do have our quarterly business meeting here at the office. The way this works is leadership and a handful of people that we've actually selected to be here today will be here today talking about all the things we believe we need to work through within the brokerage, right? This is going to be from like 9 o'clock all the way till probably like 2 or 3, right? Depending on when we finish this thing. If you want to be here and sit in and hear what we have to say, you can be here in the war room with us. If not, we're going to be lead generating from the other room over there. And it's not bad to come in here and sit and listen, but we're going to be working through solutions for the company. We're going to work through problems that we have, things we know we need to fix, and all that good stuff. So y'all are all welcome to come on in the office to sit in here and watch us how we work through problems and solutions with the brokerage. Or also you can come in here and lead generate and use the other part of the office, no problem. So that's what we're doing today, but we do this quarterly. So 4 times a year, we have this meeting where we get down and dirty and figure out where we're going. Aislinn, what else did you want to cover?
Oh, I was just gonna bring up about just having those conversations with your sellers of not being afraid of, yes, you may have a low offer that's presented, and don't get frustrated with the other agent on the other side, and just present it to your seller. And then sometimes the sellers may be willing to come close to it or work with it. And so I was just going to say, if you get a lower offer, kind of have those conversations with your seller of hey, where's your absolute bottom? And so that way, just don't automatically think they're wanting top dollar and then that they're not going to want to do a price reduction or they're not going to be accepting anything below that, because I'm having sellers there that first they were saying, hey, I have to net this. I want to net this, yet we're getting a lower offer. I'm presenting it to them and they're kind of like, okay, you know what? I may actually want to work with this. Will they maybe come close to this, or I'm willing to accept it as is. So just having those conversations with your sellers before of like that, and then also just present all offers. That's all I'm going to say. That was it.
So they're leading up to it. I'll tell you, on a listing presentation, it's a good time to set that expectation to say, hey, you know what? We may get offers that aren't close to what you're asking. What I'm going to tell you is, don't be offended by that. Don't be upset by that. Actually, we should kind of be happy about that somebody gave us something. And this is my script. I say, you want to know what the most costly, expensive thing is as a seller is? When you have no offers. When you actually get offers, the buyer's actually telling you a story about how they feel about your property that you can actually communicate with. The other way is no offers. The buyer's telling you a story about your property, which is, I don't even want to write an offer on your stuff. So we are lost. We have no gauge until we start getting offers. So when you start getting offers, don't be upset about the offer. Look at it, analyze it. The more offers we get, the more we get to analyze. It's just a conversation. And if we can keep our emotions out of it, we can come to really good decisions. So that conversation, probably right now in this market, you need to have that conversation when you list with them. You need to have that conversation when they actually hit the market. You need to have that conversation week 1, week 2, week 3, every week until you actually get an offer. And then when you present the offer, you have it again, because you got to prepare their mind. Because if you don't and they see it, I mean, I think if you've been doing this long enough and you've been in that situation, the seller gets offended. They're like, oh my God, I'm not countering this offer. This is ridiculous. I can't believe you even presented this to me. And you're like, oh shit, man. I didn't know we were going to be here. But if you walk them through it and prepare them for it, by the time they actually get whatever offers they're getting, then they're not so appalled. They're prepared for that conversation. So yes, it's an indoctrination process. So, all right. What time is it? 8:40. So today we are going through gratitude and bucket fillers real quick, and then agent real talk. I want to knock out some agent real talk, see if there's any questions that you need to talk about. All right. So what are we grateful for today? Claudia, your face looking. She's all like, what are y'all grateful for today, guys? I'm gonna hit you, Claudia. What are you grateful for? I am.
I'm grateful for today. I don't know. I'm just grateful that my husband's coming in tomorrow. I already see him, so I'm super grateful for that. I'm grateful that, man, we finally got through OP with this one client, and I had to extend OP, and then what I did was just break everything down, like what the pros are, the cons are. She didn't do it, and I told her, look at this. We did all the numbers, send it over to her, talk it over with your mother, and pray about it, and let me know. And she said, after she read everything, she said, okay, let's go. She moved on it, so finally we're out of OP and we're just moving forward.
Let's go. What else we got? Who else? I need 2 more gratitude and bucket fillers.
I'll go.
Aislinn got closing checks, y'all. We like that. Let's go. Get it. What you got, Marcus?
No, just grateful for this brokerage. Every day I'm there. I have questions, and people are always open to answering my questions and helping me out. Whether it's with rep agreements or just simple questions with, me trying to get clients. Everyone's been very open to assisting me, so that's something I'm very appreciative for. And also, today's my mom's birthday. She's always been a big supportive person in my life, and always been there for me. So yeah, those are things I'm grateful for today.
Let's go, Marcus. My gratitude and bucket filler is toward Marcus, Ashley, Jacqueline, Who else has been coming in here that's new? Like every day, like a lot. That boy Joe Chavarria. There's a lot of people, right? But you know what I'm gonna tell you right now? Here's my thing.
Yeah, Joe's been very helpful as well.
It gives me a lot of energy because here's the deal. Man, I do my best to show up every day, right? Leadership, and a lot of people in this office, we do our best to show up and create an environment, a space where other people can show up and we can help each other and we can coach and we can learn and we can all grow together, right? And I'll tell you, I do my best to fight it because I know human nature is just humans are humans, right? They're gonna human it up. For me, it can be painful to say, man, I really wish you'd show up and just spend time with me here. I really wish you'd show up because the energy that I put out, the conversation I have, the things we're doing, the relationships we're building, like all the things that we help each other with, they're right here in this big ball of care in the office. And some people don't show up and you're like, why aren't you here? And then the ones that show up, you're like, thank you so much. I'm glad anybody gives a shit about anything that we have to say or do here. And it just gives you more energy. So Marcus, man, you're on. Jacqueline, I don't see, Ashley's on too. I see you in the corner over there. You know, it brings a lot of energy back in the building. It gives me energy because I tell you, it's painful, you know, to put out so much energy and not see people do stuff with it. So I tell you, that's what keeps me going. I think that's what keeps any brokerage going is when you pour into people and you love people and you care people and you see them go out, just feel like, oh my God, something you taught me yesterday, I put it to work today and I got this contract or I got this buyer or we worked out this deal where I thought it was going to die and now we're going to get it closed. And I'm like, yes, baby, feed the family. Shit works. It actually works. It's like, you know, with your kids and you tell them over and over, do this, do this, do this. And then they go out and somebody else tells them and they come back and they say, you know what? I think that's told me to do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to own that. We planted the seed. But it you know, that's the kind of energy I appreciate. And the energy is just people showing up. It's fantastic. I love it. All right, what'd you say? Yeah, except Jackson here. Oh yeah. So, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna cut this right now because we are gonna get to our leadership meeting and get to our decision making and all our questions and problem solving. So, y'all ready? Let's do an affirmation around the table. Stand up where you are.